What's up guys, Luckless Ninja here, bringing you a beginner's guide to the dunkmaster himself, Darius. So, that's what we're going to be doing today. We're going to get tanky, we're going to get some dunks off, hopefully have a good time. So, as we start out here, let's grab some items and head out to our lane. So, ordinarily, starting items on Darius are going to be a flask, and a bunch of health pots, and then a warding totem. We're not going to be doing that today. Reason why? We're against a Riven. And for those of you who don't know, Riven does a tremendous amount of damage early on. So, in order to not get shredded by that, we're going to start out cloth armor, 5 potions, and a warding totem. And the whole reason for that is because I don't want to deal with Riven. I really don't. And one of the ways we can start avoiding a whole bunch of her damage is just starting out with a little bit of armor. That's going to help us out tremendously. Anyway, as we're heading off to lane here, let's take a look at our abilities. So, our passive is called Hemorrhage. Whenever we hit something, or, whether this be an auto attack, either the outer ring of our Q, or a W-empowered auto, then we apply a bleed to the enemy champion. You'll see this. It's a little rotating blood dot that floats around them, and it does an amount of physical damage over time, but, more importantly, Noxian Might. When you get 5 stacks of Hemorrhage on someone, Darius gets Noxian Might. And what this does is it gives him a massive amount of attack damage. It makes him hit like a truck. And meanwhile, he's building full tank. It's absolutely terrifying. Alright, so we're going to start out with our Q here. Q is called Decimate. Basically, you spin your axe around yourself, you deal damage, you deal more damage, and apply a bleed if you hit them with the outer ring of it. Also, you heal for a percentage of your max health for every champion you hit with the outer ring. So, we're going to try to... Yep, just like that. So we popped Riven with it. You can see the hemorrhage floating around on her. Also, it's really, really cheap for a spell that does as much damage as this one does. So, that's good. Next up, we're going to be picking up our W. It's an auto attack reset. It slows. It also refunds its mana cost if you kill a minion with it, or if you kill the target with it. So, it's really good. It also starts to do a ton of damage later on. Alright, she's going to dash out of that. So, Riven is going to be a little bit hard to hit just because she moves so incredibly fast. Let's go drop off a ward here. It's about 3 minutes, which is when most junglers will finish their first clear and be ready to start ganking. Alright, get off 2 of those. And as you guys can see, because we started with the armor, she's not doing a whole ton of damage to us. For whatever reason, Riven started with a cloth armor as well, I guess. That's interesting. Alright, get off a few stacks of our bleed there. Get the minions. And now they are going to be pushing towards us, so that's good news. And we want to kind of just keep it that way. Because the more we can force Riven to come up and fight us for CS, that was really bad. So Riven's doing some questionable things here. She's missing CS, she's using random dashes randomly. Will you stop that? Jeez. So, like I said, we're tanky. We're not going to be too worried about Riven trying to do Riven things. We might be in a little bit of trouble here, unless Riven just gives us first blood. Nice. So, Riven flashed, tried to make plays. We're Darius, we are incredibly tanky, just kind of casually walking under turret and using our E, which I now realize I haven't explained, so let's go over that. What it does, and you guys saw this, it's a pull. So, in this little inverted cone in front of Darius, anything in front of him gets pulled in, and it also gives Darius passive armor penetration. So, it makes you hit like a truck, even against people who are building fairly tanky. And it pulls enemies in, slows them, allows you to get an auto off, get your slowing auto off. It's really, really good. So, what we're going to be going for next is a black cleaver. We can pick up this phage here, grab a health pot as well, and then we're going to be walking back to top lane. Reason why we're going for the black cleaver, it gives you health, it gives you tankiness, it gives you cooldown reduction so you can start spamming your Q more. Because one of the important things about Darius is you need to be able to spam his Q as much as possible. Both for the AoE damage that it does in team fights, and the heal that it gives for yourself. So, while it both damages the enemy and heals you, it's really good. Yeah. So, let's just walk up, throw a casual Q here. Do 2 of those, 3, and she has to run. Once I've got 3 stacks on her, she cannot be standing that close anymore. Alright, we have our dunk now. For those of you who don't know what Darius' dunk is, he jumps up in the air, comes down, and does a massive amount of damage to an enemy champion. And it's true damage, too, so it's not reduced by armor or magic resist. Hang on a sec, guys. I think my sound's just up a little bit too loud. Alright, cool. Now it's a bit too low. Sorry for screwing with this, it's bugging me a little bit. Alright, back to the game. So, as I said, once we've got some stacks on her, there's not really a whole ton she can do against us. Because the bleed does a significant amount of damage. It increases the amount of damage that our ult does. Come here. Come here. Yeah. We have 4 stacks on her, so if we get one more, that would have been Noxie and Mike coming up, and then she couldn't fight us. There would be no way. She could not win that fight. Looking like stuff's happening bot lane. Do I want to teleport? Can I teleport? I'm coming in. Riven, you terrible person. Riven's stopping our teleport, but that's whatever. So, yeah. Gotta be aware of that. I thought Riven had backed or gone somewhere. Looks like she either got back or never left in the first place. So, we do know that their jungler was bot side. So that means we can be pushed up pretty aggressive right here. And it's 50 CS to Riven's 40, so we are starting to get a little bit of a lead. We're not going to gain a massive lead pushing it up under turret, but we are going to make her miss a few every now and then. So, we're doing good. And basically, we just want to keep Riven from snowballing. If we can keep her up here by shoving it into her turret, that means that she can't roam and go get kills elsewhere on the map, which is really what Riven thrives off of, is getting a ton of kills and then snowballing. If she can't do that, because we're too tanky and we're just shoving it up into her turret, and she'll lose the turret if she leaves, then we can pretty easily prevent her from getting that massive advantage that she wants. So, yeah. Not a whole lot. Alright, we're gonna flash out here. There we go, getting a kill. Tried to dunk Riven to see if I could get the kill off on her. That didn't happen, but we did pull in the Kha'Zix and we're able to kill him. So now Riven has no ult. If she wants to try to fight us, she probably can. Yeah, I don't want to be here. I don't want to give Riven a kill. I mean, that's like #1 thing that I really, really don't want to do. I don't think she can insta-kill us. but she can do a lot of damage because she's Riven. That's what Riven does. So we need to be aware of what she does. Looks like our team is doing good things. Gonna be going for the dragon here. Hopefully they'll be picking that up. Alright, Riven is missing now. So let's just kill these last few minions, go back, and then pick up a full black Cleaver. And we'll be making bank. So Riven's back. What's she got? She's still going full damage. She has boots now, where we do not. Actually, those might be worth picking up instead of a black Cleaver, because we need to be able to keep up with her. We do. Alright, so let's pick up boots, grab a crystal, and then grab to ward. Alright, so looks like stuff just happened bot side. Enemy Ezreal got a triple kill. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. His first 3 kills though, so he's not unstoppable yet. Still far from it. Our Ezreal is going incredibly ham right here. Is not going to get the kill, unfortunately, but it was close. Now is he gonna die to Braum? Nah, he should be fine. Nope, he might be dead. No, he's good. He's fine.
Make no mistakes.
Alright, so it looks like he's pinging our jungle. So, I'm gonna ping on my way. Alright, LeBlanc is basically out of mana. Here comes Brand. Alright, Riven's going to get the kill off on Zac. Do something here. Alright, I'm not sure where Riven went. Oh, she got blown up. Cool. So, tried to come in and help there. We're unfortunately unable to save the Brand and the Zac. LeBlanc juking us out. We did, however, pick up a kill on the Kha'Zix. Riven did die as well. I should be able to shove this into the turret really hard now. So, little bit of a greedy invade from the enemy team. Not sure if it was worth or not. They did get 2 kills, but they also lost 2 people. So, we'll see what happens. Fighting going down in the bot lane. Looks like our Ezreal will die. Can I do something here? Alright, Nautilus slow. Can you root him? Alright, can I get the dunk off here? Nope. Alright, well, we got a kill. So. Alright. Looks like we dunked the clone, but had to take the chance. If that was the real one, because I was basically dead there. So teleporting down, getting a kill, picking up an assist, doing work. So, up next, Dead Man's Plate. More armor, more tankiness, also a fair amount of move speed too. So, ping them to go bash on the turret there. Hopefully they can take that down, because top is gone, which is one of the unfortunate side effects of teleporting places. Looks like Nautilus drew turret aggro somehow, and will be going down. Looks like Braum is dead here. Nice work. Finish the turret. Come on, guys. Finish the turret. It has 20 HP. Alright, minions finishing it for us. Good job, minions. Heroes of the day. Brand's going to be going down to a gank from the Kha'Zix. Not a whole lot we can do there. So we're just going to be going back to farming up here, becoming that unstoppable tanky monster that Darius is. Now let's drop Pink Ward in this bush. That way we know we're not getting snuck up on. There's 2 of them mid. ping the Kha'Zixes there so that they know. Riven is gone from top lane. Hopefully my team's noticed that by now. Looks like they will be picking up the kill on the Kha'Zix. Zac should be able to defend mid. Or not. But whatever. So we can see their entire team on the map, which means I am 100% free to be split pushing up here. Brand and Zac getting a kill on the Ribbon. Excellent work, guys. We now have our level 2 dunk. Turret, please. What? Alright. And now we're gonna go bash on the turret some more. Because with Riven dead, LeBlanc mid, I'm not scared of anyone. Using our Q there, it's enough to clear the entire backline of minions. And then this should be a turret. Yeah. Cool. Alright, so let's wander around in their jungle. I'm gonna ping this one, and then let's see what we can do. Alright, bleed should kill all of those. Yep. Dragon, let's do it. Alright, let's drop a ward here. Bit ham, Zac. A little bit. Alright, there's the dunk. Blood Rage coming out. Double kill. But can I... Alright, get off the Q. Dang. Alright, so I thought that if I jumped in, if I flashed, pulled, and then dunked the Ezreal, that should be an easy kill. Unfortunately, the Summoner heal did come out, save his life, but this will be a dead man's plate. 2 more kills and an assist for yours truly. And now, are you guys seeing the power of an enraged Darius? Because, I mean, look at that. While we were fighting, the rest of our team was down here getting Dragon. You know? There was like me and Zac versus like 3 or 4 of them, and we got kills. Alright, hang on. Let me just mess with this a little bit more. Sorry guys, it's just seeming a little loud. Alright, we're back. They are going to pick up a kill on the Kha'Zix. Excellent work by my team. They're going to be trying to steal red, which is a little questionable. Alright, I can teleport in. Alright, let's see. LeBlanc is here. There we go. Getting the dunk off on the LeBlanc. So, dunks also trigger your Blood Rage or Noxian Might, whichever one you want to call it. So, anytime you get a kill with that, you get the huge, huge damage buff. Alright, there's 2 of them here. I probably don't want to be here. Let's just charge up our Dead Man's Plate running around. Braum, you scumbag. I should probably go top, just to make sure my turret doesn't go down. But you guys are seeing the power, right? You're seeing the amount of damage we do, the amount of tankiness that we have. It's kind of insane that someone who's building essentially full tank can destroy entire teams that hard. Alright, clearing out that entire minion wave. Darius' Q gives him fairly decent wave clear, because you just kind of walk up, and then the bleed kills all the ranged minions, if your minions don't KS it. Yeah, Zac's pretty dead there. Don't know that I can much save Brand either here. Looks like he'll be walking out just fine, though. So there are 5 of them there. We can see all 5. And they're all going for mid. So, I think I'm going to set this to push by just killing a few minions. Let our super mega wave form. And now let's head back. Pick up a Spirit Visage. Or at least the components to one. This is going to increase the heal from our Decimate. Gives us more cooldown reduction. Should get us to 40% if I'm right. There's the LeBlanc there. Should probably be careful. Oh, incredibly close. Alright. Alright. So, running in here. Just kind of being spooky. Alright. There we go. Getting a kill. Damage. Alright, looks like Riven wants to go ham here. There we go, picking up a kill there. Alright, the damage is coming out. Zac, the Blob Man, is going deep. Looks like his going deep will not reward him. We are not going to be in range for that. Whoop, turret! Turret, please! Ezreal is going to be tanking the turret for us. Really incredibly questionable, but whatever. Thank you, Ezreal, for saving my butt. Ezreal? Oh, just barely whiffs. Alright, we need to get out. Top lane is also pushing from those minions I set up earlier. They are doing work. I'm gonna go bot, clear this out real quick. So we got a third of a turret from that. Not bad. Not bad at all. So, we need about another 250 gold for our Spirit Visage. 350 maybe. I'm good at math. Looks like Brand will be hunting the Kha'Zix up there. Don't know if he's going to get much done there, but go for it. Looks like he will be able to take him out. Will pay for it with his life, however. So, a little bit questionable. Let Naughty Dog burn his stacks here. Alright, we can get a full Spirit Visage now. So I'm going to back, pick that up. That should stop us from the LeBlanc burst. And really that's about it. After that, I'm thinking full tankiness. So pick this up. Up next, I'm feeling the Sunfire. Because it's going to give us more armor, it'll give us more health, and against their team that's 90% squishy AD, it's probably not bad. Either that or a Thornmail. Because Ezreal has 0 lifesteal. Kha'Zix has the beginnings of a Bork. And Riven here only has, like... Oh, Riven, you made a mistake. Goodbye. So Riven failing all of her flashes and jumps over that wall will be absolutely destroyed. I'm going to be coming in here. So, from top lane to the bot lane, making plays all over the map. Looks like Brand will not kill him. Guys, Durgan, let's kill this. So Zac's coming. I'm going to start wailing on this sucker. Getting the bleed stacks applied to it, doing a decent amount of damage. Just bopping away. And it looks like this one will be absolutely free pickup. Smite. There we go. Excellent work. So, using our teleport to come on in, even if it just scared people away, and then picking up a dragon for our trouble. Not bad. I don't need that. Ezreal's not here to take it though. so I don't know what he was pinging red buff before. But whatever. Pick up a little bit more money here. We are completely out of mana now, so not really a whole lot we can do here. Looks like we need to be here, though. So while we might not be able to do a whole lot, we can still do something. There we go. Picking up another kill there. And once you get your first kill with the dunk, there is no longer a mana cost associated with it. So, as you guys seen, using that dunk with the 0 mana reset to pick up kills. Alright, I don't think we can kill Braum here, especially now that my dunk's on cooldown now. Should probably back off. We're low, I'm out of mana, and I have a ton of money to spend, so I'm gonna go do that. And now the question is, Sunfire or Thornmail? I kind of want the Sunfire first, because it'll help me to push as well. Oh, rest in pieces, Brand. And probably him too. Looks like Brand will be taking out the Kha'Zix.
Look what they do.
Zac will be going into blob mode. Israel will be showing up to help. Brand picking up another kill here. Doing work. Alright, let's see. We're coming in here. I have my flash, so flash dunk is a possibility. Let's see. How fast? Alright. I legitimately tried to KS that with the dunk. I'm not gonna lie, I did. Was not able to. Now let's get this. Ezreal should be able to kill this, even if I can't. Yeah, so just throwing out the pole there. It always seems to have a slightly shorter range than you think it should. Alright. There's just a hook on from that guy. No reason to go for hugely aggro plays off that. So just gonna be walking out of here. Let's drop off our ward. Probably should have upgraded my warding trinket at some point. I did not, however, so that's whatever. Let's go for this. We have our AD carry here. I don't think they know. They have to defend an open inhib anyway. So even if they do know, there's not really a whole ton they can do about it. We're going to be bopping away at it. Looks like Naughty Dog picked a bad time to fight. Branch should be able to help him out. We really just want to burn through this Baron as fast as possible. Keep bopping on it. Keep bopping it. There we go. This should be the Baron for us. Smite. Yes. Excellent work. Good job all around. So now, I'm going to go push top. I have teleport in 10 seconds, so I can show up anywhere on the map. Let's have them target that. I'll go push for the inhib, because I can push really hard right now. I also now have the level 3 dunk. And for those of you who don't know what the level 3 dunk does, basically, it makes Darius the happiest man alive. Because whenever you kill someone with your dunk, which you should do all the time, every time you use the dunk, you should be able to get a kill with it. If you're using it just for damage, you're using it wrong. But it allows you to completely reset the cooldown of Noxian Guillotine, as in, there's no longer a window of time for you to be God mode. It's, as long as you get a kill, you can use it again. So, this turns Darius into an unstoppable one-man cleanup crew. Also, no mana cost. So, even if Darius has 0 mana, he can still be an absolute terror in teamfights just by walking up and dunking people. There's one. Alright. There's another one. There's another one. What? Only a double kill. Alright, dodge the ult. And rip in pieces, enemy team. That's going to be it. So as you guys have seen, Darius is the dunkmaster. All of his strength is centered around that one glorious dunk. And that is what he lives for. Anyway, you build full tank, you do a ton of damage. You're an unstoppable wall of death that just slam, bam, space jams all over the enemy team. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time, this has been Luckless Ninja's beginner guide to Darius. See y'all later. Peace.